Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald Rogue, the completely rogue-likeified ROM hack of Pokemon Emerald. Here today, we've got ourselves a tiny living, but pretty solid team here. Z-moves are a thing, Mega Evolution's a thing. We got all of that in here to go with the 8 generations, even though it's in an Emerald shell. And, yeah, let's just say Z-moves are powerful, and they take Pokemon away from you. So, you know what? We're going to be moving to try and get that legendary over there. We want one other Pokemon and the legendary. What the hell are you doing hiding there? So, here's the thing. We could catch a new water type by, like, going in the water there. That is something. There is 4 Pokemon that can show up on this route normally, but there's a whole separate pool for water types that you can get just by swimming. You know, as much as I do like Emolga, I don't think I need to worry about it right now. Oh, man. I already got an electric type, obviously. Would you please? What? Okay. You really want me to kill you, huh? Like, if you're just gonna keep doing that, get ready to be rock attacked. You little devil. Should be flying and electric, so it should just be 2 times effective. The biggest thing from the series has been unlearning that electric is weak to rock. That, you know, I really do think it stems from the fact that in Gen 1, it was just, you know, they were just all kind of the same. I think that that's a really, really big thing that I've unlearned at this point. You know, speaking of unlearn, we do want to find a mint that we can put on our Ampharos here, because we actually have the exact wrong version here. So I guess, you know what, I'll go with Serious Mint for now. I had in my head that it was the same Vampire as before, and let's just say, yeah, it totally definitely is the same Vampire as last run, just because that makes me feel better. But yeah, obviously, we caught a new one in the Safari Zone, so it lost its nature. We had the exact opposite nature from what we wanted on that thing, and I did not process it. Pinchurchin. Water poison, or is it, like, just poison? Let me check here. This is an electric type? This is a pure electric type with the little... oh my god. I mean, yeah, I see the yellow, but like, I wouldn't have guessed this was pure electric. It's an urchin. It's a sea creature. It has Bubble Beam. What? Why is this... does it at least evolve into something that has a logical typing? Let me see. Evolution, turn... it doesn't have an evolution? What? I thought I remembered what it evolved into, but I guess I'm just totally wrong. Shielos wants to learn Flamethrower. Shielo. Okay, it's time to finally look up if Salamence is a physical or special attacker. It is indeed a physical attacker, and this doesn't even have stab. Like, it has pretty good special attack. But I guess I'm gonna say no, which feels strange. Hyper Voice. That could be good. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's like huge. A normal special attack that has that much power? Dream Eater is a little strange here. Takes 1/2 of the damage inflicted on a sleeping foe. Don't they need to be asleep, right? And by that it means, like, it's like Mega Drain, but stronger, but they have to be asleep. As far as I remember, which, it's a little too specific for my liking here. So we have 2 electric types. I mean, it is an electric route. There doesn't have to only be electric types here, but so far, okay. Grass steel? Yeah, you know, maybe. You know, maybe. I'm leaning towards surfing for our encounter. We have the legendary coming up. There's the Emolga. Oh my god. This freaking thing! This freaking thing! Is it literally impossible to escape this thing? It's just so weak, and yet... Prepare to die, small creature. It has a light screen up, so who knows? Oh my god! I was joking. That's a... What? What? Maybe I do want an Emolga. What the hell, man? Signal beam on Vampwire. That's a maybe. Yeah, we should take it over Thunder Punch for sure. For type coverage, I guess why not? I can't believe that this is big. This is big. This is a moment. Shallows. Salamence. That's a big deal. Fly. Here's the thing. I can say no and then just, like, teach it anyways. I have Fly. It's Stab, though. I think with Move Deleter, I could unlearn Fly. Fine. Again, I know I could just, like, do it later, but whatever. Sure, I'm pretty sure the Move Leader Deleter can indeed do that. Sorry, that's my Game Boy. Inchurchin. I'm just surprised this thing is mono-type electric. That's shocking to me. Oop, Fly does nothing. That makes sense. If we're out of combat, we should pretty much use up our potions here. I could have sworn that Salamence was at level 55, but I guess that's just Dragonite, huh? I thought that was just the thing when, you know, the quasi-mythic creatures leveled up. I don't know. Do I care about this final encounter? Like, Ferrothorn is not bad. To be fair, to be clear, that's what it evolves into. I'm not just blind. Intimidate, great. I will kill you, small creature. Oh, really? Oh, I have Choice Scarf? Wait, that trick, that when that Pokemon used Trick on us, that stays out of combat? Oh. I did not know that. Well, I don't really want to be... Outrage. It's a physical attack, yeah? It's good-ish, but I'm not interested in it. We're a special attacker. Spotlight. Not sure what that is. Makes the foe attack the spotlighted Pokemon. That seems like a double battles thing. The final encounter is a dugong. Okay, well, I might as... First of all, I don't know why I know that. Second of all, I will kind of just go surfing anyways. But yeah, things are doing like lots of damage here to us. I do want a water type to replace my dead Lapras. Love Disc is not the one that I want, though. It's fast, eh? Special attack harshly fell. 2 stages. We may not kill in one shot, then. We may not. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I'm losing faith in my team. They're not feeling as strong as they were. Okay, come on. Come on! Something juicy. Something juicy and new. We can definitely take a Wailord. Do we have a netball? I feel like this should evolve into Wailord like this route, right? I like a Wailord. I like a Wailord. If we just need a beefy tank, that's what Wailord is. To be clear, that's what it evolves into. Again, I'm not just reading wrong. All right, let's get a Patreon name. Welcome aboard, Caniac. The Whalmer, soon to be Wailord. So we have the Legendary coming up, so we don't need to catch another thing, but I do want to get our kill in here. Please let us outspeed this one. Thank you. Because otherwise we might have to waste another hit. All right. A Caniac wants to learn Hydro Pump. Bounce? I mean, I guess I can forget something and it sharply raises special defense. Maybe. Inflicts more damage if the user's HP is high? Wait. Is Wailord, like... Do they provide actual damage? I need to see if they're a physical attack. I feel like they would be. It's either or, it seems like. Sharply raised special defense. Bounce die. I mean, if it's more or less equal, I guess we'll ditch dive. I was gonna say, okay, well that's bad news. I'm gonna say no then. Heavy Slam deals more damage if the user outweighs the foe. Seems like we probably should. God, I wish I could get rid of dive. Well, we can always relearn these things. Am I gonna use a flying type attack? You know what? Let's ditch Amnesia. I don't know. I don't know. Let's get some coverage. I feel like we're gonna evolve. We're gonna evolve. I'm with it. It's got terrible defense and special defense, interestingly enough. It has perhaps some of the highest health, but its actual defenses itself are bad, like real bad. Welcome aboard. Do love. What is your nature? Modest. Special attack up. Wow, what the hell? Wait, what the hell are these stats? I mean, yeah, those defenses are abysmal, though, which is really weird. So I think buffing up those is going to be the angle to kind of have them fill the niche I want them to fill. Up speed, reduces special attack. No. I don't really want to reduce that. I guess I feel like I would probably be a, reduce my speed kind of scenario. That's, I think, what I'd be looking for. All right, let's get an item and get the hell out of here. Okay, so we know that this is going to be the way to get the most possible... Yeah, there's a Dugong. I mean, I like Dugong. That one we fought was so frustrating, but there's something more exciting about a Wailord to me. I don't just want to be like, what's the most viable thing? 24/7. I got it. We do a fight? Should we do a fight? I'm gonna say no. I wanna get to that legendary, and I wanna have my best possible odds of doing that successfully, and then we will be fighting a gym leader anyways. Yellow Nectar. I think that's just a cell. I think that's just a cell moment. Yeah, I knew it, though. There are a couple items up there. I don't know that it's worth... That actually scared me. That actually scared me. I don't know that it's worth it right now. Hey, do you have money? Do you at least have a lot of money? Ninjask, not too worried about it. Oh my god, wait, why are you level 43? Swords Dance, it'll be the last one you ever do. Unless you have Focus Sash. Or Band. Orbeetle. Psychic Bug. So I'll hit you with a Power Gem then. Well, all right. I mean, it's a very low level. I guess if this is the level of the trainers in this zone, first of all, it's strange. I guess it's just because it's not the tough zone. It's like the medium zone. Makes a pretty big difference. $520. That was like really easy. So with that in mind, maybe I do go around for those items. Thunderstones, don't need. Boop, 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 boop. I'll go fight that son of a gun. Oh my god. What of it? They're nothing. Probably. Watch them have, watch them be like 10 levels higher than that fool and have legendaries. Watch it. Watch them Mega Evolve and then use a Z move on me. To be fair, you can't do both. Yeah. You look rich. I could Power Gem you anyways. It should still do pretty good damage. Yeah, sure. Sure did. Yeah. I was gonna say, if this really does more than a scratch, I'm mad. Bye-bye, Manectric. Helioptile. Steel? Maybe? Maybe electric? Steel electric? Electric normal? Electric what? Electric normal. Gotcha. I mean, if you just only have electric types, maybe I'll do a little swappy. Another electric type? Not a fan of that name. Not a fan of that name. Pretty sure this is going to be what, like a dragon? Dragon. I can't remember if dragon resists rock. I don't think they do. They do resist lightning. They have really... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This may be a swap out angle. But... Okay, that's nice. Should have done that in the first place. This could hurt. With the rain, this could hurt. What? Are you? I mean, I guess you're level 44. This route is strange. I keep on being scared of it because I've just been scarred from past routes, but I think until you get to the second, like, half or, like, the back third of the game, it's not too big of a deal. Applin. Grass? Grass and you're dragon. You're a dragon. All right. Get wrecked. I thought Signal Beam had 100% accuracy. I guess I'm wrong there. I'm pretty happy with taking Signal Beam for this stage of the game. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. Some free items here. Pink Nectar. Pixie Plate. You what? I think that probably turns Arceus into a... Arceus? You know, I've heard it all. Into a... Fairy type. That's my guess. I don't want to fight the Aqua members. What the hell is that? Is that Eternatus or whatever? We do have to fight a trainer first, and it's going to be a rough one. Okay. Before fight, use Standard Potion. Alright, who am I most confident can actually do reliably good against a random assortment of scary monsters? I guess I'll say Omega Dragon. This is pre the legendary fight, but they might have legendaries. Larvesta, Bugfire? Checks out. Oh, that was a crit. I wish... I wish it wasn't, so I knew where I stood. Dark Ground... You know, I'm gonna... Ooh, I'm really happy I Draco Meteored this then. I felt strange things about it. Okay, so we might need to swap out here, depending on what the... Rotom. Electric and, what is this one? Fire? What is this one? Wait, Ghost and Electric? What is this one? Heat? I don't know which one this is. Fan, wash, frost, no. Fan, no. Mow, no. Wash, no. Heat. It's got to be an electric. Okay, so it's just an electric ghost type, but it has something else to it. Like it has some other property. Like maybe it gets stab bonus from fire type attacks too. Interesting. Pretty weak. What could go wrong? We'll try one more. Seeing that they kind of tickled me here because of my dragon typing, we'll just try another Draco Meteor. In for a penny, in for a pound. Hey, that was enough. Good deal. All right, that was not bad. That was not bad at all. The question is, who? And the answer is probably... I mean, Vampwire knows Thunderwave. Who's most likely to take a hit? A Caniac has so much health. I could not tell you what in God's name is behind this portal, though. Reggie Drago? What is this? I didn't know about this new Reggie. I'm assuming it is the dragon type Reggie, rock slash ice slash yada 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 yada. We are obviously going to try and quick ball it first. And then after that, we cry if we don't get it on the quick ball. Oh, that's concerning. Defense fell, speed rose. Oh boy. I have no idea what to do with this information because we have so much health, but our defenses suck. Taloja might be able to handle that as a fairy type. Is that a special attack? Is that a special attack or what? Boy. We'll see. Okay, so it's dragon and physical, which means Taloja should be able to completely, like... This should not work because I'm a fairy type. As far as I'm aware. Again, I'm pretty new. You what, mate? Okay, it's not that bad. The read, though. Why would you have assumed that? You were right, but why would you have assumed that? Okay, so you're just using random attacks. So Strength Sap should reduce your physical attack. And I heal based off of it. I think we just keep doing this for a moment while they seem stupid. I'll be real. The last thing I needed was another dragon. But hey, whatever. Taloja is an absolute god counter to this thing, though. Okay, so how many have we done now? 4? I just want to set myself up for having the best chance to kill or to catch this thing. And making it so it hits me with, like, wet noodles is probably the way to go. Man, I'm cruising for a mono dragon team. All right. Let's do it one more time because I forgot which one we're at. Yeah, okay. Oh, we don't even get the heal. I thought that we would at least get the heal. So, I don't want a Moonblast. I think I would kill it. Giga Drain will probably do jack squat, but we don't really need to do jack squat here. This thing sucks against Taloja. It was not... It put up a real disgusting fight against our wonderful new Whale Lord, though. But... slowly but surely, we will catch this thing. And as long as we don't accident to crit a kill, we kill this thing. We had Thunderfang all this time, huh? It's going to do even less. Alright, I think this will be the last one I do so I don't risk getting a critical kill. If you missed what I mentioned before, we are no longer outlawing legendaries. Like I said I was maybe going to do. What is the... let's see... Moonball. I don't think it's a Moonstone user. I don't think it's Dark Place. I guess I'll try and catch it in a heal ball. It would just be convenient. You're going to make me do it, aren't you? Don't crit. Honestly, I don't even know if a crit kills right now. Okay, good. Wonderful. If I use up all of his PP, I might be able to swap in Ampharos for Thunderwave for Paralyzed to increase our chance a little bit. He's just going all over the place random with his moves here, so I'm like not feeling confident about swapping out. Like if I knew that it was Thunder... Wait, how do you... Wait, Outrage? You have Outrage, Thunderfang, Scale Shot, and... Outrage, Thunderfang, Scale Shot... What's the other thing? Screw it. I just wanted a freaking free heal. Was that so bad? Yep, apparently that's so bad. All right. I'm not going to not catch the Legendary and have an empty team, but yeah. Dragon Orb Pokemon. Not going to lie, didn't need another dragon. All right, let's get a Patreon name. Welcome aboard, Dr. Lovedrug. Welcome aboard. Oh, and it just, poof, and it's just gone. Okay, so it healed them to half. That's convenient. We are now out of the standard potions. It's okay. I will use a little bit here. Oh, man. Wailord eats so many potions. All right. Well, we'll pop out. So we get this here. A Mart Rest Stop. I don't know that we get... So there's TMs. Is there a Thunderbolt here by chance? There's no Thunderbolt. There's Calm Mind is interesting. Aerial Ace is interesting. We could get some potions, and we probably will. Pokeball, I think we're good. Okay, we got a good amount of money. Hit me with a, hit me with 10 Hyper Potions, and let's just call it a day. Easy peasy. And up we go. That was a doozy of like a whole set of routes there. I do want to fight this puny Chansey to get Dr. Lovedrug up to 55 there. Man, I am scared. Like, the last gym leader had that Hypnode who did the Belly Drum Z move. It one-shot my full health Lapras. That was what was so, terrifying there. I think Dragon Claw should be plenty, right? It's not the best of Dragon physical moves, but it should be fine. The Rash. Thunderfang, Hammer Arm was the other one. Try. Up speed lowers defense. It's not bad. What is your deal? Like, okay, I need to look at what your passive is, because these moves are strange. Pokemon's damage stat is increased by 1.5 when it's using a dragon attack. All right. The question is if I want to ditch Thunderfang here, because it's pretty weak. But 2 to 3 turn Rampage that confuse the target. How often am I going to really use that in this game? Who cares? How often am I going to use Thunderfang with that power level? Seems kind of All right, so we've got, let's see, Roxanne is still here. We've got Brawly. So we got Rock, we got Fighting. We have Water, or no, we have Ice, rather. Ooh, 3 dragons and an Ice team. And a Grass type. Ampharos is our only hope for that, and it's not a great shot. I mean, I guess we have a Caniac. What do you have for taking out, like, a... Heavy Slam is valid. Should be. Water Veil, prevent burn. Is that the best passive you have? I mean, it's probably not bad, but... Oh, brother. If it's an ice type, if it's the ice gym, I guess we switch to a Caniac to take the first ice hit. Okay, it's Brawly. Who did I put in front? I wish I put in front Salamence then. Well, hey, we can swap to it if we need to. We can leave our friends behind. Lucario. This thing is gonna Mega Evolve. I tell you that right now. So let's see. I mean, like, it Mega Evolves, right? Yes, it does. Terrifying. Steel steel fighting. What do we do with that information here? Fire, fighting, ground are the moves we'd really want to use. We do not have... I guess we could Shadow Ball. We could Shadow Ball. So Lucario, when it Mega Evolves, is an Uber's tier Pokemon. So not great. Not great. I got a bunch of PU tier Pokemon. Not seeming too wonderful. So the question is if we Shadow Ball or if we just Draco Meteor this. Oh, Lord. We cannot let this thing set up a sweep. Please do have. I don't think it will, but please do have. Oh, thank God. This is the moment of truth. Like, we need to live this. You what? You what? Life Orb. Oh, my God. It's not even Mega Evolving. Oh, my God. Oh. This thing could sweep me. 90 speed? This thing could sweep me. Oh, man. The fact that that killed, not even super effective. It killed from full. 165. One Swords Dance. Oh, that's a nightmare. We need to find somebody who outspeeds, who can kill in one. It might be Shallows. I don't know if he's fast. Yeah, it seems like it's nerf or nothing. You should be faster. And we... Oh! No! I was going to say, and we have Intimidate. Okay. You're going to swap out, aren't you? Maybe not. Oh, that sucks. Well, hey, we're down a dragon. Didn't really want to... Surfetched? I love him. I have seen you before. I don't know what your typing is. It's got to be fighting. But are you anything else? Surfetched is mono fighting. Okay. If you're mono fighting, you should die to fly. I'm so happy I took fly. It's a bit weird and slow and strange against real players, but against computers, it's not so big of a deal. Beware normal fighting, as far as I'm aware. I think we're just going to fly and wipe these fools. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Oh, that's a feels bad, man. Oh, okay. That could have been a nightmare. We possibly could have been wiped, or could have been killed by that one shot there. This thing is tanky, though. Bye-bye. I mean, do I just fly until dark fighting? Probably pretty tanky. I mean, there's nothing better that I can really do here. I'm hoping that you waste a Z move. Knockoff, okay. Gonna get hit here if I don't die. If you don't die, okay, good. Wow, okay. We really should have just sent you out first then, apparently. Though, oh, Hitmonchan, that's kind of fun. I mean, you're gonna die. Like you're dead as hell. This was the strangest gym fight. It was so easy the second we got Salamence in here. Like, it was literally brain off the moment we did that, but I didn't think we would have been taken from full there. Like, I know Omega Dragon has really good special defense, and not very good physical defense is the secret little thing there. So if we do this, we have to do the... We have to do the elite battle there. I kind of want to do this, skip the graveyard, go to the battle encounter. Chilly. I can't say that that's really what I care about here. So I guess I'll go here. Magical. That's fine. I'm pretty sure Magical is Psychic. We've gathered. It's going to be an easy route, so everything should be, like, truly very smooth. Should not be a problem. Roar. But also we're going to get less items and maybe less quality items. Man, I miss Omega Dragon already. It's a sad day. 3 calm mints. I think that's, if I remember correctly, that's something that we might want for our Whale Lord. Yeah. Yeah, and then we can focus a little bit more on the special attacks, I guess. That's probably good for Telosia as well. Who's kind of just like a gimmicky sort of defensive staller Pokemon. Like, they will absolutely mess up a couple Pokemon. Like, there's a couple Pokemon that just basically don't get to play when Telosia comes out. And that's pretty fun. Execute. I don't need another grass type. It is amazing how, like, mono-type the stuff being thrown at us is. It's like so many grass types, so many dragon types. But this is our chance. We lost a dragon. Light Screen is valid. I don't think it's more valid than Thunder Wave, though. It's hard to say. Alright, come on. Give me a Psychic type that is not also Grass or Dragon. What the ever-living hell? What, is it a Psychic Fairy? Pure Fairy. I do have a Fairy type. Have a fairy type. It's a maybe. It's a maybe for me, dog. You know what? Maybe magical is fairy type. I'm thinking so. This is fairy grass. It's fun to see, but I don't want it right now. Is at the very least definitely a fairy type. And then I guess Execute is just coincidentally here. I don't even know if Execute is Psychic yet or not. I'll take that. Of course I'll take that. It's not quite any of the types I was thinking off the top of my head, but hell yeah, I'll take Incineroar. Ooh. Oh god, this actually could hurt. Okay, so he's going to be doing that for a couple turns here. So Quick Ball is no longer useful. We want to hit him with something not very strong, so Crunch shouldn't be that big of a deal. Okay, it's a little bit less big of a deal than I even wanted here. Oh, wait. Zen Headbutt wouldn't work anyways. I gotta get rid of that Scarf. I can't believe that guy gave it to me in that gym, and they did not think it was going to mess me up for as long as as it did here, I bet. So we have to I think we have to go for Ultra Ball because he could hit himself and kill himself. Because it's based off of their physical attack. Oh, okay. Well, that's not that bad. We got a little bit of time. Let's go. Hydro Pump. You really want to learn that, don't you? Again, I wish. I would totally. But you joined my team knowing Dive. All right, who's going to be freaking Incineroar? Welcome aboard, Ardenomia. Welcome, welcome. Huge thank you to the Patreon supporters. Really, really, really very appreciated. So what do we have here? Those moves suck. Ups fire moves in a pinch. Not the worst nature, but I don't really want you to have lower special defense right now. But yeah, those moves, those have to go. Do we have anything? Oof. Ooh. Of a large variety. Get a couple potions. Going here. Shialos. Shialos. And then sure, we'll do a couple of those. It's a little overkill, but it's a super potion. We're not going to really be able to use it in combat anyways. So what is the other options? Incineroar, Azumarill, and what is it? I don't know, it's a psychic type. It's a mono psychic type as far as I remember. I can't remember what it's called though. It's a similarly fairly new Pokemon. Yeah, this route has like no trainers. My bag is full? We gotta sell some stuff. I don't know. I already. I'll toss it. Just for one. It's only like $500. I'd rather have the Dawnstones because it's just for money anyways, so I might as well get the thing that there's 3 of. An item. Is it something I have? Okay, good. It stacks. Something I already got. Alright. Dang, what an interesting team we've got here now. All of a sudden, it's starting to look a little more balanced. Battle prep rest stop. What do you have? Gyarados, Anthracite! That's big. Oops. I'll sell one more. I'll keep one Rain Dance. I'm gonna just pause and I'm gonna sell a bunch of stuff. Okay, I'm rich now. I sold pretty much everything. Okay, Deciduum Z. Just anything else? That's a big yup. That is a large old yup. So now, Vampwire can Mega Evolve. And then let's go ahead and just do that for a sec here. All right, we could get a couple other like battle items at some point here. Maybe I'll take a look at some off camera. I'll just tell you what I buy. All right, there actually weren't. I thought it was the full suite of options. It's not, but I got a Rocky helmet for Caniac and Telosia because it was just one of the best defensive items they had there. Not very great. Dr. Love Drug, I got a Dragon Tooth or whatever, just ups dragon type attacks more. I want Dr. Love Drug to be able to Giga Stomp anybody just from raw stab damage, even if it's like not going to be very effective. And then Ardenomia, we got what was it? I think it was just like a muscle band or something, expert band, just something that just ups physical attacks. There's just actually not a ton of great options there, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm excited here. We got some neat things, that's for sure. I wish we could buy some more Podiones, but hey, let's hit the gym here. I'm assuming we're maxed out. No, no. We're definitely not. 65 is the max level? Yeah, we got a little bit to go. I'm just going to do this off camera here. Who cares? Shallows wants to learn Double Edge. I do think I want that. It's a really strong move. 100 accuracy, 90... I'm going to ditch Zen Headbutt, I guess. I don't know if I feel great about that, but I don't love 90 accuracy. We're just going through the level ups here. Anybody else want to learn any new moves? Vampwire wants to learn Thunder. Oh, I don't know. There's a world where I take that over Thunderwave. For like when if there's rain, you know, if we could do like a rain setup sweep, that would obviously be incredible. Vampwire wants to learn Dragon Pulse. 85? I mean, we really already have dragon typings covered, so maybe for team coverage reasons, I'm going to say no, even though it's a better move than some of those other ones. We have 2, so what is the laser focus? Guarantee the next move is a crit. I'm going to say no right now. Ardenomia wants to learn Flare Blitz. Now there is a yes. It's terrifying. It does so much damage to us, but I'm going to say yes. And I'm going to leave Flamethrower even though we're a physical attacker more so. Outrage. Oh, now here we go. Now we're learning some moves. Go to Fury Swipes. Even though we have the dragon typing, like, Fury Swipes sucks. That's the difference between these two. That's the difference between these two situations. Fury Swipes is hot garbage. That's the big difference. All right, okay, so as far as gyms go, we have the rock type, we have the ice type gym. So it's a 1 in 3 shot there. What's the other one? Oh, wait, is it a water gym? I thought that, I mean, I know that Wallace is a water type, and I know that the 8th gym was taken over from him, but I thought that the other guy used ice. I guess I'm wrong. I guess he's a water type as well. So I guess in that case, it's a 1 in 3 shot that Vampwire is going against Rock, which is not even the end of the world, but I wouldn't love it. Let's see. Do we have any other... Do we really not have any other things here? Reduce special attack, no. Reduce special attack, no. Those are all the mints we have. Yeah, well, I mean, if that's the case, then I guess I'm not interested. All right, moment of truth. Starting a gym battle at 53 minutes here. 1! All right. I am so freaking glad I took Thunder. It's guaranteed rain, which is 100% chance. 100% chance for Thunder to hit. So how do I Mega Evolve in this? How to Mega Evolve. I see the symbol. Is it just going to happen automatically? Okay, you press start. All right. Oh, get ready. Let's freaking go. Mega Ampharos. We have gone Super Saiyan. This thing's faster than Vampwire? I mean, it's not anymore. Is Ampharos, Mega Ampharos not like... Oh my god, Mega Ampharos is slower. That's my Game Boy. Slower than regular Ampharos. That is concerning. Huntail is 1,000% going to be faster. You what, mate? What are these Pokemon? My base speed is 45. That's so bad. How are you slower than me? Dreadnought outsped me. Sharpedo. Okay, Sharpedo is known for being fast. I swear to God. Okay. Understood. I mean, let's be real here, though. This could be bad if he uses... No, I was okay. I was going to say, if he uses, like, I don't know, Waterfall or something, it actually could have been scary. All right, so this is great so far. But... I don't like where our HP is at moving into 2 final Pokemon, knowing that I'm so slow. Cramorant, however, could be slower. It is a weird son of a gun. It is not slower. It is definitely faster. Okay, probably going to be rocking some kind of special water attack. Do we just do this to scout out? Let's scout, please. Hurricane. I would have thought you'd want to take advantage of the rain. I'm faster? Why am I faster? What the hell are my EVs on this son of a gun? What's going on? This thing... Mega Ampharos has a base speed of 45. Cramorant has a base speed of 85. Why am I faster? And more importantly, why is Dreadnought faster than Ampharos and none of these... Okay, if this thing kills me, I'm mad. What the hell, dude? I don't understand, but Vampire is a freaking god now. Look at that beautiful, luscious hair. I'm so happy that I took Thunder. I was like, you know, there's rain that happens and guaranteed thunder and rain, and then bada bing, bada boom, next gym. Look at the whole squad over there. All right, well, hey, that gym battle actually was very fast, so never mind. It's all down to our lovely Ampharos. I wish I could take a look at what Mega Ampharos looked like from this angle, but hey, I'll take it. So, I mean, Vampire, our starter Pokemon, we got the Ampharosite. Not bad, not bad, not bad. But alas, alas, that's going to do it here for today. Scrolling through. Oh, my word. Roar. There we are. That's a squad. That's a squad and a half. I think we've got ourselves a shot. But in order to find out if we have a shot, you guys are going to need to help me out in the form of likes and comments and just, you know, giving this series a shot to actually, potentially get picked up in an algorithm, things like that. I would love to, at the very least, finish out this run here. As I've mentioned, I would do runs of this, like, every day for, like, a long time. If you guys were, able to help me out and support it, share it around anywhere that you think people might be interested in it, because it really is it's one of my favorite things that I've recorded. It's so fun. I really, really like it. You guys seem to really enjoy it, those of you who are here. If you'd help me out with, liking, commenting, and spreading it around. Those are the big things. Those are the big things. If you, could go back, like the videos in the series that you watched but didn't press the like button on, that also helps too. Hey, either way, thank you for watching. It's been an honor. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for watching. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye.